Oh God. This never works the way that it's supposed to right off the bat. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. That's about where I want it. All right, while I'm talking to myself here, let me get everything spread out and organized. We'll get that one there. What else do I want to bring out here? Maybe, oh, Lady of the Sea. And what else do I want in here? Shaman? Shaman, ODT. Hello, everybody. Just getting set up here. What's up, Hamzad? What else? What else? What else? I kind of want the Aurora out here. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at the chat quite at the moment, but I will come back. Finding knives to bring out. What's up, everybody? 0393. I don't have my own 393 anymore. I really need to get one. What else? Hinderers. Let's get both hinderers. Gotta have my babies. All right, where are we here? Have it. That's bronze hinderer there, and what's a good place for the other guy? There we go. Yes, I have handled Umnunzan. I think the Umnunzan is one of Chris Reeves' best models, and honestly, I mean, I think the Umnunzan is one of the very best models at that price point. Though I have not reviewed one on this channel yet. I need to. Absolutely. What else? What else do I want? I want the ProTech out here, and then I'll leave the tip of that bad boy in there. Kind of want some more budget knives out here. What else do we want in here? That big fixie. I know. Should I just lay it across the middle? That was Pocket Tank who gave that one. You want to see the dark timber? Of course. Nice and safe over here, just off camera. Oh, here we go. I love this. This thing is just awesome. Oh, beautiful. We're coming to that, Kyle. We're getting there. Sorry, with Kydex and a custom fixed blade like this, I'm very careful about how I put that back in. I don't want that thing scratched. All right, hang on, guys. I need to equip my my promo gear. Need to get this guy equipped here real quick off camera. There we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, shaking the camera. Sorry about that. How is everybody doing tonight? How's the camera angle? Are you guys seeing the white of my table down here? It looks different. I always notice when I go back to watch my live stuff, down here you can see the white of my table sometimes from your guys' point of view. If you can see that, let me know, and I will change the camera angle. If not, I think we're pretty good here. Just want to put a couple of interesting budget knives on the table. Let's see, move her down. Nope, okay. Jeff isn't coming. Jeff's at his cabin. He's just enjoying life. He might be asleep, or maybe he will show up. I don't know. I made the announcement kind of late. You know, I wasn't sure exactly when I was going to do this. There was a chance I was going to do it. Camera angle's great. Yikes. Well, camera angle's doing great. I think I can even see the hole in your background. Yeah, the hole is, I'll point that out here in a sec. USA Made Blades has the knockout in M390. Got the blue one in the last run. Yeah, that's this guy right here. M390 knockout. This is a sick knife. At at $100. Oh my gosh, super cool. I've actually got the one from Neves Knives, the original here too. So I've got a regular and an M390 on camera. All right. Still getting going here. I'm going to switch out my ring. So I got the rubber one. It's really nice to have these rubber wedding rings so that I don't scratch my knives or anybody else's. Oh, man. All right, let's see here. Have you considered another hole so that one isn't lonely? Perhaps stab in your logo. You see it right there? It's right there. Little teeny dot. Got it from Kyle Roberts' Boost Smoke. Yeah, New Spin Era, I am live, and you made it. Good for you. Congratulations. Just got on, finally found someone in Central Standard Time. Yes, welcome to a shared Central Standard Time, Tucker S. Definitely. Hey, there's Kiefer. What's up, buddy? Actually, in honor of Kiefer, hang on. Oh. In honor of Kiefer. See all that? It's not unintentional disengagements. That's actually a precision tool that's being wielded by a professional ninja. All right, let's close that for safety. Actually, I don't know that it really matters because, again, it's Dole. My favorite. Let's see. Super Steel Steve, what's up, man? Everybody echo balls in the chat. Balls in the chat. Oh my gosh, that should be a thing, right? Oh man. Hi, FRN doesn't suck. Hey, you know what? It's completely okay to like FRN. I just don't like it. I am not a fan of FRN, but it's perfectly okay if you like it. There's one balls. We have one person echoing balls. Hey, what's going on, Lindy Lou? What's up, Dwight Doucette? There's David Vanderstelt, who I hear has been doing some pre-gaming of his own. Some more balls there. What's everybody up to tonight? Balls in the chat. There we go. Is everybody just kicking back, watching? Do you guys watch live streams on your TV or do you watch them on your phone? I imagine most people watch them on their phone, but I mean, obviously, so they can chat. But actually, that's a dumb question. If you're watching it on your TV, you're not going to be able to tell me if you're watching it on your TV, right? Unless you have something where you can chat on the on your remote. Stupid question. Sorry about that. Eating pizza and drinking beer. Yep. Yeah, so like I'm always edited. I still edit myself on these, and I just realized I can't remember if I monetize this or not, but I don't know why I would edit myself. Edit things like saying yes, I'm having a beer, or edit myself from saying things like holy shit, you know. But I don't say stuff like that on my regular monetized content because I try to keep it fairly family friendly. But I'm not sure why on other live streams I've always edited myself. Hey, there's Ricky. All these TV watchers are angrily yelling about how they can't type. You guys remember Ricky? Ricky has been actually done reviews with me on the channel. Since the very beginning, like a year and a half ago, we worked at the dealership together. So say what's up to Ricky, Mr. Super Fitness, Mr. Positivity, Mr. Good at everything that he does. Awesome guy. Let's see here. I'm at work killing time. Only have 1 hour left. That's awesome. You can watch live streams, definitely. Try and keep my vids kid friendly. Yes, Steve, I've noticed. Most of your content is definitely kid friendly. Oh man, yeah, he's the 0393 Stonewash guy. Yeah, from before ZT actually did their own version of that. Ricky picked that one up from. Ricky, help me out here. Where was that special variant of the 0393? His is awesome because his is gray and black in 20 CV. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a user. I think Ricky beats on that thing. Oh, boy. TV. Robert Miller's on TV and able to type. That's cool. Yeah, Ricky that was back from the dashboard reviews. Anybody in here? I mean, at least one there you go, Fanatic Edge. At least one person in here remembers when we used to do reviews from the inside of vehicles at the dealership. Definitely. Oh man, Kiefer, you're right, man. I'll tell you what. Because you donated $5, I just I'll never speak ill. I'll never speak ill of it again. Actually, here, I will. Hey, Stasa23, what's going on, man? Let's get a celebratory reverse flick of the dollar cut. Ready? Here we go. Bam! We did it. Absolutely. Thanks, man. Thanks, Kiefer. I really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Stas? I'm glad you came in here. Definitely. Yeah, the good old days. Steve, you were around for those? Hang on, let me get that health. I got some kind of notification for health and fitness. I'm not worried about health and fitness right now. I'm worried about knives and alcoholic beverages. Steve, you were around for the dashboard reviews? That's cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Oh man, we actually had an Oktoberfest here in my town today, so we were actually doing a little bit of drinking this afternoon as well. Then we came back and took a nap, and now we're up again. And my wife might pop in for a little bit of this here in just a little bit. I'm only gonna be here for an hour, guys. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I started two different subjects there. I started following you when you had like 400 subs, dude. That's awesome. Ironbound. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. What's going on, buddy? Awesome. Very, very, very nice donation. Thank you so much, Ironbound. Absolutely. Shaker MT balls. There we go. What's up, buddy? Kyle Roberts is around for that. Dude, I'm so pumped you guys stuck around. That's so nice. Definitely. Thank you so much. I'm honored that so many of you have been around that long. Absolutely. Knifetoberfest was dope. I don't know what that is, but that sounds awesome. Oops. Metal, have you had a chance to check out Blade Banker's channel? I'm trying to help him get subs. I have not had a chance to check out his channel, but I will go ahead and give him a shout out here on my live stream since I have the platform. You guys get an opportunity. Right there, Mark Grant, if you scroll up in the comments, he is wanting people to check out Blade Banker's channel. So, yeah. Why not? Go ahead and go over there, and if you feel like you would like to subscribe, then go ahead and subscribe. Absolutely. I have no problem helping out others in the knife community. Definitely. That's part of the reason why my channel was allowed to grow. Slicey Dicey, actually. Kiefer, you were my very first sub. I would believe you if you told me that. Did you sell the Steelcraft Bodega? Yes. Will the gentleman who bought my Steelcraft Bodega please raise your hand? He's in here. He is in here. When I sell stuff, I generally like to give people really, really good deals. So, I'll let you guys know right now, this guy is going to be up for sale soon, and whoever decides they want this guy from me is going to get a smoking deal on it. Joe Fraser, HamC, just bought the new Orange SOCOM. That's cool. I didn't know they made an Orange SOCOM. I set the tracking info to my texts. Nice. You have to. Old Town, excuse me. Old Town Cutlery is having Knifetoberfest. Is that really? That's cool. Oh yeah, I feel like now I understand what that is. Anyone else have the micarta shaman on order? I wish that I did. Definitely. How much for the Hinderer? Tucker S, if you're interested, if you're legitimately interested in that, I will give you a great deal on it. It's I have all the original packaging. I've got the boxes. It is completely and totally unused, blemish free, and perfectly functioning. You can email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com and we can discuss it. But for right now, I'm gonna chat it up with you guys. I probably shouldn't do that, right? I probably shouldn't tell people I'm going to sell knives on a live stream. Does that make me look bad? That wasn't the reason. Hey, speaking though, I mean, spoiler alert, you guys haven't seen this guy yet because I haven't unboxed it on the channel. But this is, I brought this out specifically to talk about it. You'll see the unboxing of this guy on Monday. But I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek just for being in here on the live stream. This is the Steel Will Shaola, and some of you guys probably are aware of it. There are a few reviews up. I think the biggest review up is Gideon's Tactical. Yeah, I lost my mind over this knife. I messaged a few people last night saying, oh my gosh, are you freaking serious? Guys, the Steel Will Shaola is darn near perfect. This thing is ridiculous. 50 bucks, D2, nearly falls shut, dead centered, perfect flipping action, perfect ergos, perfect blade shape, perfect chamfering, similar to the Shaman, frag texturing, liners, milled out, weighs 3.6 ounces and is 8.1 inches overall with a 3.5 inch blade, running on bearings, has the best deep carry clip. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So good. Let me scroll down here because I've been talking for a little bit. Yeah, I know. Actually, Kiefer, it's not coated. Well, maybe it is. It's like tumbled DLC, but they come in satin and black, satin and blue, and black on black. Definitely. Have the HRC police seen the new steel? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea if how steel wheels D2. I never know how well these things are heat treated. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me go. 61 people in here. Holy moly! Hey, wait a sec. Did I miss a donation? Did I miss one? Ironbound donated and Kiefer donated. Did I miss somebody? I am so sorry if I missed somebody. But thank you to everybody who has donated. That's super, super nice. There it is. Ricky, what's up, buddy? We need a test video of the Dolica. Maybe I should do my Dolica test video at the same time that I do my OKC Raider Bowie test video. Huh? I'll test them at the same time. Impact chopping. Guys, thanks so much for the donation. Ricky, generous as always. Thank you so much, buddy. Man, Ricky, if you had the time and we still lived in the same place, I would just want you to be a permanent part of this channel because people really like still one of the most popular videos on this channel is the one where you and I talked about the PM2 and the Mannix. It's that video has like 20,000 views. Oh, there's Zell. What's up, Zell? You guys remember me talking about my buddy Zell, who still is definitely living in the same area as me. Really awesome guy. Big into tools. Trying to get him big into knives. I imagine if he keeps watching my channel and taking part in my live streams, he probably will. When are we going to get a sharpening video on the M-Tech Mermaid? You'll never ever get a sharpening video on the Queen because her edge retention is infinite. As you can see here, she is impregnated with the souls of 1,000 boxes and is showing no sign of slowing down. Her power is infinite. Her grace and glory are also infinite. Steve, wish he was it. Hold on. I always forget that people are always having their own, always doing their own things in the comment section. Hey, yeah. I mean, they both have very similar texturing. Take a look at the texturing. Oh, I'm gonna miss this Hinderer, but listen, I have other ventures, and I've gone a long time without purchasing a knife for myself. I don't use the funds acquired on this channel to buy new knives for myself. Truthfully, there are so many people that are sending gifts and things like that I haven't feel a need. So when I want something for myself, I generally will sell one of my own knives. And if I can make somebody a sweet deal on it, then I do. That's what I do. It's going to be sad to let that guy go because that was a really fun build, but I gotta fund the habit. I've got the sickness just like you guys. Oh shoot, didn't see that blade shit. Yeah. Sorry, it's a fatty Warncliffe. So if you're not into Warncliffe, sorry, that's okay. But I just really wanted a full tie fatty. I just really, really wanted one, and I've been waiting for them to do a full harpoon or not a harpoon, a fatty Spanto, because I just want one really bad. This guy will probably not. I don't want to say never get sold. It will just be a very, very long time before I sell that one because oh boy, I really love that's Excalibur right now. Para 2 or Para 3. I already have a Mannix 2. I think the Para 3 is head and shoulders over the Para 2. I love the Para 2. Let me get it out. I love it. It's a great knife, but I had to do more custom things to mine to love it than this guy. And this guy's in my pocket all the time. This guy's not in my pocket very much. It's just a little bit too big. This one, I still feel just as prepared, but it's just easier to manage. I mean, it's a little bit smaller, a little more compact. It's just I mean, I feel just as prepared with a Parrot 3 as I do with any size of knife. Just I just love the Parrot 3. It's awesome. Parrot 2 is the jack of nothing. Oh my goodness. Hey, my wife and I are watching a show that we had to find something new because we finished Game of Thrones and we were just kind of screwed. We went back to our old standbys, The Office, Parks and Rec, Friends. We've watched all of those over and over and over and over again. We started this show called The Man on High Castle. Does anybody else watch that on Amazon Prime? Vikings, mods, never. Everybody's just talking about their own stuff. What's the biggest knife on the right side? This guy? This is the OKC or Ontario Knife Company Raider Bowie that was generously given as a gift by my buddy Pocket Tank, whose channel you should definitely go check out. I only have a full track. You do? Shaker, you have a full track? That's cool. Best self-defense knife. I don't know. I don't know anything about self-defense. They did CQI, and they only have one never center. Wait, what knife are we talking about? Para 3 lightweight feels a little flimsy. Yeah. I've kind of thought like my thoughts on Para 3 is lightweight has always been like, I don't know. That's not really my thing. The durability of the Para 3 with the G10 and the recessed liners, definitely. This thing is definitely durable. Absolutely. Not too big, not too small. I can get my whole hand around it. You know, for me, plenty of blade length. Not for everybody. The only thing that sucks is you got to get a pocket clip like this that sort of gets around that hole so that it's actually deep carry. But yeah, that would be my choice for a Para 3 for sure. Oh, everybody's arguing about FRN versus. You can like FRN. I'm never gonna come down on somebody for liking FRN. I just don't like it. I just don't like FRN. You know, there have been some knives that I have given positive reviews on this channel because I know that they'll be good for the vast majority of people. But me personally, like, I just don't like carrying FRN knives. I would have loved the Delica so much more if it came standard in G10. Oh, let's see here. And yes, there's one in Battle Blue. Oh yeah, that's right. Shaker, you didn't. I'm pretty sure you showed me that. By the way, if he didn't say it, Shaker is the one who purchased my Steelcraft series bodega, the all titanium stonewashed one. The other candidate for Excalibur besides this guy. God dang it, I love this thing. I love this knife so much. Every time I pick it up, it just brings me so much joy. Oh. Can we see the Shaman, please? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Here you go. Not as much use as, say, my Mannix, but it definitely does get used. This is my most carried knife right now, other than the Para 3. These two see more pocket time than any other knife on the table. I love if I'm going somewhere where I just, for whatever reason, feel like I need a bigger knife, more heavy-duty knife, it's the Shaman. If I'm just going to work or just doing, something normal, if I'm just chilling, it's a Para 3. Love it. Love it. Love it. Shaman is, the Shaman might be my vote for Spyderco's best knife ever. Definitely. AMC, by the way, it's still 77 here. Oh, you jerk. Now listen, it was actually 70 today, but we fall turns into winter really fast in Kansas, so it sucks though. Thought Bad Monkey Tanto, I don't know. I've not handled it. Kind of looks cool though. If we're thinking of the same knife, Southern Grind locks are made of G10. What? They're locks? Southern Grind locks are. The Southern Grind liner lock is the one that I was handling from USA Made Blade. The liner lock's made of titanium, but maybe somebody's joking around. 39 degrees here in Michigan this morning. You know what? Michigan's one of the places that I would actually prefer to live, but that sounds super cold. What's winter? Stasa, you must live in like a perma sunny place, definitely. Wait, who's that? Let's see here. Wait, hang on. Is this the wrong channel to talk about? No, you get listen. You guys don't feel. The only time I'm gonna say, hey, or kick somebody out of here for talking about anything. I know you guys are joking around. You can talk about anything in here, but if people start getting weird, or like we had that one person from the first live stream that I referred to as a wizard match or a mattress wizard. That person was clearly a troll. If somebody's trolling, I'll kick them out of here. But as far as like what topics are off limits, not really anything. You guys can talk about anything you want. Let's see. Adam Ria. I don't like the expensive Southern Grind knives or in Sandvik steel blades. Okay. Is that the blue you did a video on? Is that the blue? Wait, this one? This is the only thing up here that's blue. Unless I'm just missing what you guys are talking about. Oh, catch testing doesn't exist. It's a myth. I actually don't know what that means. You handled that troll very, very well. Thank you, Boyd. Yeah, it's like, what am I going to do? Like, trolls exist, They're there. They're like infrared waves. They're part of the planet. But it's like I said on that video, I always feel like it's like, yeah, just let them get their yucks. Like, if they have to go out of their way to do something like that on a live stream, you know that they have a pretty meaningless, I mean, this sounds mean, but they have a pretty bleak existence. People like that are like, this is the greatest thrill of my evening. They're going back to probably kind of a dirty basement apartment, and they got to go back to that after they have that one little ray of sunshine of getting a laugh on somebody's live stream. So I'm like, just let them have it. Let's see. It's there, but it serves non-purpose. I'm interested. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Wait, what knife is Excalibur, Michael Morris? Excalibur technically does not exist yet. I have not actually found a knife that is like my exact definition of Excalibur, but this is as close as I've ever seen. The only thing that this knife is missing to be what I would consider Excalibur would be contouring. I have actually seen a knife that would qualify as a variant of Excalibur. There's a picture, you can find it on Google. It's a Strider, and I've never actually handled a MSC, but this was an SNG MSC, all titanium, textured, CTS 204P blade. It had a nightmare grind, but it was essentially a drop point that was satin finished or tumbled, and then the scales were textured titanium and contoured all the way around. That thing was beautiful, and that would be a form of Excalibur, but I have not actually handled it yet. Yeah, this knife is basically, it checks every box that I went over in my quest for the perfect knife series, and I really like Kinders without the flipper tab because of, and Steve has talked about this. I watched his deal on Instagram the other day where he deleted the flipper tab on his 3-inch God dang it, the 3-inch vintage series XM, and just not having the flipper tab on the 3-inch or the 3.5-inch just makes this so much easier to get your hand all the way around. I like the ones with the flipper tabs, but you're so limited up here in the choil. I can get one knuckle past it. Now that I'm up here, it's starting to want to cut into my finger. Wait, everybody's still talking about other stuff. Is that the blur you did a video on? So no, it's not. This was a gift by another gentleman who had watched my original video on the blur talking about having given up my first one, and this is the knife that really got me started with folding knives, like the exact variant, Tanto and serrated. This was given as a gift because I said that I had lost that one, my original. So that was a really, really cool gift. Absolutely. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, no big deal. Wait a sec. Wait, hold on. Somebody asking about Excalibur. Michael Morris, what is it though? The one you call Excalibur, the model. Oh, this is a Hinderer Gen 6. You can see the deal right there because it's non-flipper. 3.5-inch spear point, tumbled in 20 CV. That is the exact model. Now this is an added titanium scale, unmilled. The new ones have milling, but I prefer the unmilled ones, which are going away. So if you want to grab one, I would. And that's a $200 add-on. The standard version runs $425, but I think the stone-washed ones are gone. I think you can find some working finished ones out there, but part of the reason I really want to hang on to that one is because I think that the stone-washed models are all gone. What's my opinion on the Spyderco Capara? I want one so bad. Some of you probably saw my video on Instagram today about being broke and hucking my wallet at the wall after watching Nick Shabazz's video on the new continuous quality control that the Spyderco does, and the new Capara being drop shut and having the bushing. I want that knife so bad. That's another knife from Spyderco that's just it looks like it's almost perfection, especially this new upgraded version. I wish it was a different steel for, what is it, $185, something like that. S30V is fine. And one of my favorite knives is the Shaman, and it's G10 and S30V, but I just wish it was something different. Oh, you gonna hang out with us? No. His video got me wanting one to get to 70. I want a CHHFF Arvez 229. Chavez 229, right? It's my grail. Yeah, that's a good grail. Absolutely. The Chavez 229 is an excellent knife. It was one of the most compelling knives of 2019. I think I said that in the video before. Shaker let me handle his. Sorry guys, one sec. It should be up. You should be able to go to videos and it should be up. Okay. Could we get a collab with you and Shabazz? That'd be awesome. There wouldn't be much in it for Nick Shabazz, given that. Did you have to watch an ad? It must be monetized. Skip the ad. Here, hang on, guys. One sec. We have to play some music for one sec. There we go. Now you got to turn this volume down. There we go. Okay. A collab with Shabazz would be awesome, but there wouldn't be much in it for him. There'd be a lot in it for me. Absolutely. Batman and Metal Complex. Yeah, what a team. Wouldn't that be fun? You know what's funny? I love his content. The funny thing is like, as far as the nitpicky details of a knife go, there are a lot of similarities between what he and I, view as good. But his taste and my taste, I think, are completely different. But that's the beauty of this whole knife world thing, is that you can like what you like, and most knife guys, unless you're on blade forums, they'll rip you apart for saying what you think. But most knife guys are like, yeah, that's cool, man. Carry what you want. And I love that. I love that people are generally just totally willing to accept people's individual tastes and preferences. That's cool. Let's see here. Best first Spyderco knife is the one that you never buy. Damn, Steve coming down on Spyderco's like the hammer of Thor. Steve, you don't even like the Shaman? You don't even like the Spyderco Shaman? Oh. Do what? Steve is just a hater. Well, hey, listen. It's hard for me to disagree with anything Steve says because he always backs everything up with tests. Like, I can't even jokingly disagree with him because I'll be like, oh, he tested that and proved it's either correct or incorrect. So I'm like, well, I guess it's just basically a fact now, But I still get to like what I like. So if Steve doesn't like Spyderco's and I like Spyderco's, we can still be friends. Let's see. But they can heat treat. Yes. I believe Spyderco does not have an issue with heat treatment. There's 70 people in here. Holy schmoly. Dolica's better ergos than the Shaman. I should have known not to poke the bear on that. Well, you guys know what knife I really like? This freaking Neve's knives aren't in here right now, but this CRKT Razzle is freaking awesome. I have no idea what it's made out of, but this is basically my only chance to mess with anything even remotely close to the Graham Razzle. Super fun. You don't like that one? No. The best knife made is ZT Steve L. Steve, I'm curious. Wait, I still love MC despite his questionable knife choice. Steve, maybe I need to watch more of your content. What's your favorite, as of right now, what is your favorite folding knife of all time? What would you say is your Excalibur? What is Super Steel Steve's Excalibur? I'd like to know. Literally, legitimately out of curiosity. MC, what are your thoughts on the Ritter now coming in 20 CV rather than M390? Well, 20 CV's composition is exactly the same as M390. As far as I'm aware, the only difference between Crucible's 20 CV and Bowler's M390 is the generational differences in the powder metallurgic process. Gen 2 powder metallurgy for 20 CV, Gen 3 for M390. As far as I'm aware, the difference is trivial. The composition is literally almost identical, if not identical. So I'm cool with that. M390 is Bowler, which means it's technically not from the USA. It's fine, but 20 CV means now the entire knife is made 100% in the USA. So I'm good. I'm good with either way. Let me go back and look, see if Steve commented. Steve's cooking up his reply, I imagine. Hey, what's up, Israel? Nice to see you in here. Wait. How do you like... Wait. Spirited Whiskey, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you in here. Gamma Ray Burst, what if you have the old Kapara? Will Spyderco put a new bushing pivot in for you? I don't think so, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the old Kapara. I think you're good. If you have an older version of the Kapara, you still have what I would consider to be, despite having not handled it, from what I hear, it's still an excellent knife either way. It doesn't need to necessarily be drop shutty to be an excellent knife. Shaker MT, you're on fire, dude. I want to go this year. Yeah, Shaker is always on fire. Absolutely. Anybody got the Crucarta Shaman yet? Everybody's talking about this Crewwear Micarta Shaman. I really feel like I'm missing out. Have you any issues with blade play or lock stick with the Para 3? No. This thing is freaking solid. Absolutely solid. If you have blade play on your Para 3, up, down, left to right, honestly, I would, if it were me, I would send it in. I've handled multiple Para 3s. None of them have had lockup issues, but it may be that you just need to adjust the pivot a little bit. Let's see. Glad to finally catch a little bit of live. Love the channel. Hey, thanks, Patrick White. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you're in here. Absolutely. And again, thank you to everybody who has donated. That's super nice. All of those funds go right back into the channel and help pay for things like shipping costs and insurance back to the generous viewers who provide their knives for review, etc. That sounded like a radio ad, didn't it? Great to see it slides through the box way faster than I thought, right into my thumb. Ooh, yikes, ouch. Randy F, gotta go. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks, Randy, for showing up. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time, or hope you had a good time. No, this is how my wife is just off camera commenting on all of the drink noises that I make, like the slurping and the unnecessary after I take a drink. You don't want to say. You don't even want to say hi. She's not. She's shy tonight. Ricky's still in here. You can't even say hi to Ricky. No, sorry, Ricky. She doesn't even want to say hi to you. There, Mark Grant says hi, Mrs. Metal.
Hi.
There you go. Mark, you got a hi. MC, you try Microtech LEDT in 204p. They're producing now. Amazing stuff. No play. Crazy. I want to try an LUDT so bad. I've heard that it's amazing. Right now, XM18 3V non-flipper with a regrind. That sounds like a Super Steel Steve knife. That sounds like a knife that you can't break, or that would be very difficult for you to break. Hey, I think that's a great answer. I love that it's a hinder. I love that your Grail or your Excalibur is a hinder. Oh, sorry. He said, "Yeah, baby." Out. Yeah, Ricky said, "Ouch." Say hi to Ricky. Oh my God.
Hi, Ricky.
There we go.
Still mad about all the carbs you wouldn't let me eat.
Yeah, she's still upset about all the carbs you wouldn't let her eat, Ricky. She's not let that go. Mini Goblin is the best knife of all time. I really enjoyed the Mini Goblin. I did not like that my pinky could not figure out where to go on that thing, but it is definitely an excellent knife. Absolutely. Let's see. Shaker, are you near the show? I don't know. Different conversation. So, anyways, did anybody answer my... Wait a second. She does exist. I was thinking MC was talking to himself. Yeah, no, my wife's real. She's a real person. They're like, this guy could not be married. There's no way someone would marry this guy. Shout out for real. That was cool of you, man. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. Adam's like, I'm just playing. Hey, nobody ever answered me. Does anybody, or maybe they did answer me. I wasn't paying attention. Does anybody else watch The Man in the High Castle? Warnie half tracks are coming. Oh yeah, they are. USA Made Blade exclusive Warnie half tracks. Damn, that'll be cool. Shaker MC. Blah, blah, blah. I won your first giveaway. Hey, what's up, Barry? The Honey Badger, which I still haven't used. Hey, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. I remember he won Barry Levitt won my very first giveaway. We will never forget you, Barry Levitt. That sounds like he died. I don't mean it that way. Wow, that's rude. This is Zell. I can't remember what I don't know what Zell's who is saying is rude, but Boyd McDonald loves that show. What's up? What's up, man? Oh yeah, I said hi to you just a little bit ago. That's cool that you like that. We're into that right now. Me? LeBron Carter? What's my favorite CRKT? Honestly, I have this weird like nostalgic pull to the original, just the standard M16. And it's because my dad, one of his workers, like left an old M16 on a job site when I was younger, and he picked it up, and I think he was kind of thinking that whoever this is, they shouldn't have this because it looks kind of like a weapon, and he ended up just keeping it, and then he gave it to me, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever, and so I think my favorite CRKT, not saying it's the best, like from a utilitarian standpoint. I think my favorite is the flagship M16. Spirited Whiskey. Anyone in here try this delicious Collective Arts Brewing Japanese rice lager? Yummy. I cannot say that I have shared that experience with you, but I know that you are a connoisseur, and basically anything that you say is good, I will believe it. What do you think about the Boker Kalashnikov? Interesting question, Jeff Smith. The Boker Kalashnikov initially, if you go back and watch my very first review of that thing, I was like, nope, don't like it, disappointed, barf, move on. Then my buddy Lon showed me his Boker Kalashnikov that he has been using for 13 years. And and I was upset about the Boker Kalashnikov because I was like, why does it have blade play? I don't like that, you know? And his had the same amount of blade play after 13 years, and I was like, have you ever oiled this or cleaned it or adjusted anything? And he's like, no, it's a knife. And you know, like he just didn't do those things. And I was like, what? So I did a re-review of the Boker Kalashnikov, and showed it on camera, and I was like, I was wrong about this. The Kalashnikov is like the super resilient, and I imagine part of the reason they named it that is because the actual Kalashnikov automatic rifle is known to be incredibly resilient in the sense that it just doesn't seem to want to fall apart. So my opinion of the Kalashnikov, yeah, it's awesome. And then he ordered a red one, like the red coated one from Blade HQ, and it came and it had zero blade play. So if you want a Kalashnikov, honestly, yeah, I think they're awesome. I think they're one of the best budget automatic knives out there, if not the absolute best. Okay, what's everybody else talking about? Oh, Zell said that you were rude for not saying hi to Ricky. You also should say hi to Zell.
No one cares. Hi, Zell.
There we go. Zell, you also got a hi. Ever had a straight up manual Strider? No, but I really want one. I would love to own a Strider. They're so freaking expensive though. God, Lee, you got to pay like $500 for just the regular G10, and I want a full tie custom MSC. That's what I want. There can be only one. What are they talking about? Oh man. Alex's knife box. What's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Where is that man in a castle? It's on Amazon. So I feel like your high was way nicer. Yeah, I kind of feel like it was too. I kind of feel like she's throwing shade at you, Ricky, for the carb situation. Stas has got SMGs. I need to watch your episodes on your SMGs. Then I definitely will. Lagavulin, Shaker's a Lagavulin fan. The only reason we know what Lagavulin is because we've watched Parks and Rec and we like Ron Swanson. John Duncan, Amazon, but only with Amazon Prime. It's worth it. It is. Man in High Castle so far. What are we on? Episode 8. And it is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Humpback knife. I never know what they're talking about, and I see their comments out of context. The best Syracuse is the Pilar. Yeah, the Pilar is a great knife. Definitely. My Strider SMF is amazing. I'm totes jelly of you guys and your Strider knives. Absolutely. What do you think of this is what they're talking about. Strider, but this is a Pro Tech. You like this one? My wife does not like Striders. Let's see. Spirited Wixie. XM18s are 0.20 BT. I don't know what they're talking about. I have a parlor with my Carta, but I love my... Hey! Speaking of knives and different aftermarket scales, can we get on Flightanium to make some contoured titanium scales for the Shaman? You guys want to see me actually crown a knife as Excalibur? If we can get Flightanium to make some contoured titanium scales for the Shaman, I will send them off immediately to whatever this. Ricky, what's the name of those guys again that did your 0393? Gosh dang it. I always forget their names. Help me out, Ricky. Your 0393, your 20 CV working finish one. Gosh dang it, what are they called? I keep turning around looking at you thinking you're gonna tell me. Anyways, I will send those things off. There we go. Fanatic Edge. Fanatic Edge, if you get on their Instagram, they do texturing. They did a whole bunch of Chavez 229 titanium scales with texturing that was very similar to this. I will send those Flightanium scales off to those guys and have them checker the whole thing. And I will crown that knife as Excalibur, officially. Flightanium scales are usually pretty heavy, not much milling. I'm okay with that because they would actually have to mill them to accept the cartridge liners that come on the Shaman. Any additional milling would probably be out of place and bizarre. I'm guessing a full titanium Shaman would weigh something like 6¼ ounces, which is exactly what my XM18 weighs. And the XM18 has extremely similar ergonomics and extremely similar dimensions other than the blade. You see what I mean? Look where the choils are, look where the handle lines are. It's the same. Except I get a compression lock, a spider hole, and all that stuff. Oh, Flightanium just needs to do that. I want that to be a thing. How are 73 people in here, but only 30 video likes? I know, right? Can we get some? Can everybody like the video right now? Every time I say to do that, that likes go down. Like people unlike it just to mess with me. There we go. It went up to 20, so a few people. There we go. Look at that. That people are liking it. That's nice. Thanks, guys. I need a linerless FRN for Shaman. Ooh, that makes me sad to think about the Shaman and FRN. But maybe some people will like it. Can you please not toot on your beer? My wife is back here just making tugboat noises with her beer. Oh boy, let's see here. Your wishes are commands. Yeah. The joke is if I make a meme about somebody got on me, they were like, this dude hits 5,000 subs and all of a sudden he's a diva making, because I made that Jesus meme with Flightanium, and somebody was joking around with me on Instagram like, "Oh, geez, dude hits 5,000 subs and thinks he can just start demanding things." Oh man. Wait a minute, what? I need a Jetta with 1,000 horsepower? What are you gonna do with what are you gonna do with that? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Steve thumbs the video down. What a dick. Oh my gosh. Everybody, I need more thumbs up to counteract Steve's thumbs down. Because of his position in the knife community, his thumbs down is more powerful than a standard thumbs down. No, they're dropping. It's dropping again. See what I mean? He's somehow able to add additional dislikes to the video. It's because I don't like FRN. People are disliking the video. Here's why I don't get super bent out of shape about. A lot of people ask me on Instagram. Look, all these people are like this. Now there's like a like and dislike war going on the. Anyways, a lot of people have asked me, how come you don't get bent? Or they say things like, people dislike your video. Like, who are those people that are disliking your videos? If you don't like it, just move along. The truth is, the reason I never get bent out of shape about that is because whether people like or dislike the video, it actually helps me. The worst thing that could happen is that nobody likes or dislikes the video or the live stream, because then it tells YouTube's algorithm that nobody's interacting with it. So, like, think about this. Everybody know, like, if you go check on YouTube right now, one of the most disliked videos of all time is the 2018 YouTube Rewind and one of Justin Bieber's music videos. Justin Bieber still made a lot of money on that. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, the fact that people are interacting with it is what is drawing the attention to it. So actually, even people who leave dislikes on my videos help my channel. They may not know that, but it's still okay. So thanks, Steve. But yeah, it looks like the like and dislike war is still going on. If we can get to 50 likes, actually, if we can get to 500 likes, sorry, they can't hear. Nobody can hear us down here. We're in the dungeon. Do you have a monitor? Oh, okay. Let's see here. Anyway, all publicity is good publicity. Absolutely. That's why I never dislike Steve's stuff. MC, do you spend a lot of time looking at JB videos? Yes, I do, Ricky. And I just realized I admitted that on camera. I was just trying to state facts, but I guess the truth is out. That's what I spend my free time doing. Justin Bieber videos for life. We do like that. What's the one he did with Ed Sheeran? Yeah, it's the one we hear on the radio all the time. What is that? What's it called? I don't know. Justin Bieber's song with Ed Sheeran's not bad. Oh, it's called I Don't Care? I kept asking her what she was like, I don't care. And I was like, all right, geez. The song's actually called I Don't Care. Kyle Roberts on, somebody already said that. BJ videos. No, not BJ videos. JB videos, of course. Greg, always looking for an opportunity to turn my words around. Hey, Katie, how's it going? Good to see you in here. You don't like it when I burp into the live stream? They can't demonetize me for burps. They can't demonetize me for anything because this video is not going to be monetized. Though I am sorry if you had to. I forgot to turn monetization off before I loaded this up, so some of you may have had to watch an ad before you came in here. I'm sorry about that. 8.5. They're rating my burps, or they're rating that burp 8.5. Huh? No, on live streams I can talk about whatever I want. I can talk about Ed Sheeran. I can talk about burps. I can talk about Man in the High Castle. We can talk about whatever we want. Right, Warren? We can talk about whatever we want. That's the magic of this. Huh? No, I don't. I do not. I can be gross. 7.7. What do I got to do to get a 10? What do I have to do to win your guys' favor? We haven't done here's the problem. They're getting agitated because I haven't done a giveaway in a while. I got to give something away. We got to do a giveaway. Huh? Oh, what did I carry today? I carried the Para 3. I've been carrying the Para 3 like almost exclusively for a while. Actually, a lot of stuff in my primary rotation has not been given a lot of love. I have carried the Blur a little bit, just for nostalgic reasons, just because like this was my first like like good knife, you know, from a long time ago. Spirit of Whiskey, MC, I still have to send you my Giant Mouse Clyde for a giveaway. Oh yeah, I forgot you're gonna do that. Everybody give Spirited Whiskey give him a thank you because he and I did talk about that. He wants to send me his Giant Mouse Clyde for a giveaway. That's super generous. Thank you. We will absolutely do that, and I'm sure these guys and the rest of the community who interacts with my channel would love that. Absolutely. Hey, nice slicers. What's up? Thanks for coming in. What? No, tell me. You have to watch the comments. What are they saying?
Nothing.
What are you laughing about? Nice slicers? Oh, does it sound a little bit suggestive? My wife likes your name. Shirtless MC? No. What? Wait. You have to take your shirt off for a 10. No, absolutely not. I'm a half ginger and I do not shave my chest, so just letting you guys know that's what you guys would be in for. Whiskey, you can give away your Clyde to me. Oh, we have such generous. That's so nice of you to just suggest that he just give it straight to you. Warthog, does anybody secondary carry a traditional or traditionals? No, absolutely not. I'm glad you brought that up. I actually think a secondary carry traditional is an awesome thing. I love GEC 15s as like a secondary carry. To this day, I really want a GEC 15 TC Barlow in like red. There was like a cranberry something or other. Oh, so beautiful. It was like a ancient, or what do they call that? Where it's like aged. One of the most beautiful knives that I had ever seen for a traditional. They, of course, they're like unheard of. And if you want to get one on secondary, it's like $350. But beautiful, beautiful knives. Yeah, dad knives do. I think they're super cool. Like my channel is like almost exclusively like new age tactical, but I do have a place in my heart for stuff like that. And I've reviewed a few traditionals, few dad knives. Big man, little flowers says, "What? I always carry my garden no matter what is backup." I do it every day. Can't open up my ZT at work, so I carry a traditional in my left pocket. Exactly. You can carry your knife that makes you feel good and prepared. You know, if a Yeti busts through the door and you've got to fight him off, you know, that's great. But, you know, Becky at the front desk needing help open her bag of pretzels, you know, then you've got your traditional there so that you don't scare the shit out of Becky. Bird Law 101, got to refute a view to review a few. That is well said. Very poetic. I rock my 110 once in a while. The Buck 110. That's the knife that you picked up that one time. Remember that Buck 110 Ultimate Hunter, the lockback? I had my wife pick a knife out once. Damn it, Becky. It was. It made me laugh. Texas toothpick. Yep. Isn't that what they call Bowie knives? Is it Texas toothpick? Or Bowie knives for the people who are going to get mad at me for saying Bowie. 110 and 20 CV now? Really? Is it US? Oh, yeah, all 110s are US made, right? Yeah. I did not know they were doing. What's the cost on a Buck 110 and 20 CV? 140? Got a super tinker I carry at times, mostly for the scissors. That's cool. I want some more Swiss Army knives. The only one that I have is the Cadet, just because it's awesome. $95? Are you serious for a 20 CV Buck 110? Dang, we ought to get us one of those. That's cool. Super Steel Steve says bye. Where are you going? Taco Dog. That is an awesome name. An awesome name, Taco Dog. I love tacos and I love dogs. Most people do. That's a great name. 48 HRC on the 20 CV 110. Do you know what they say? What they're talking about when they say HRC? They're talking about Rockwell hardness. So we need Steve physically here to explain this better. But a lot of super steels, use S30V as an example. Every level of Rockwell higher, they become exponentially harder. And as a rule of thumb, a general rule of thumb, as you increase Rockwell hardness, you increase that particular steel's composition's edge retention. So a lot of these super steels around between 59 and 61 Rockwell is optimal hardness for the common ones. So 40 something is dog shit, and 60 something is really good. Depends on the composition. Am I right? I think so. I don't know. It's a very generic explanation of that. What are the next one? Wait a minute. Wait. What are the next 1 to 2 knives that you plan to buy soon? The Spyderco Capara, and if I get an opportunity and the funds are ready to go, I want a Holt Spectre V3 so bad. Oh, so bad. The Holt Spectre V3 is like, I mean, it's legitimately a potential Excalibur. I just think that it's such a beautiful knife, such a beautiful execution of premium materials, and just like, I think the Holts do, from what I've seen, some of the best CNC. I mean, like, they're not custom knives. They're like mega ultra high-end production, like Koenig knives. But just like one of the best examples out there. And I think their prices are pretty fair. And I think what they're making is not only beautiful, but it's absolutely functional. And it just looks like something that I would really enjoy, you know? But yeah, do a video on sharpening for beginners. I've done that. My very first video on sharpening, I sharpened the sharpener. I actually sharpened the KME on accident. Yeah, I've done that. I have a couple of videos. You can check them out, and I will do more in the future. That's the buck one. What happened to? I don't know, Greg. I always say, like, I'm only going to do this for an hour, and then we just keep going. Let's make it an hour 15. We got about 15 minutes left. August West says, burgers. That's what's going on in my head all the time. What comes out is dialogue about folding knives, but you can rest assured what's going on inside my brain is burgers. Kyle Roberts, I want to go to Blade Show again this year, and I think, hang on. I think my target will be a Holt Spectre. Or they had like 110 at Blade Show 2019. So oh my gosh, they had 110. That right there is that's enough fuel alone to get me to go to Blade Show. We got to go to Blade Show, honey. And you're going to have to walk around with me all day at knife tables. Can we go to Blade Show in 2020? Can we do that? Everybody, my wife has given me the look. Everybody, I need you to I want everybody to ask my wife, please let MC go to Blade Show. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that donation. I love the blur. I was just talking about it earlier. That's the gentleman who gave me the blur. I legitimately have been carrying this knife just for nostalgic reasons. I love this thing, and you guys are going to get an updated review of the Kershaw blur because of him. So everybody say thank you. Super Steel Steve, my wife just said that I'm to tell you to fuck off. I'm so sorry. That is the very first time I have ever said the F word on this channel.
Well, then did I hear.
Super Steel Steve and just incited that violence. Hey, there's Neves Knives. What's up, Neves Knives? Yeah, everybody, please. Yeah, tell my wife. Say, please let MC go to Blade Show and then come, and then everybody can go. It's your fault. No, it's not really her not letting. It's just it's stuff going on. But yeah, everybody's like, yeah, everybody's upset with you now. Look at John Duncan just said he's going. He just took charge. Hey, yeah. Everybody, Neves Knives. I always say it every time they pop in here. If you are not subscribed to Neves Knives, you should be. I would suggest you legitimately, that's not the right word for this. I would actually suggest that you leave my live stream right now so you can go over to Neves Knives channel and subscribe to them. That's what you should be doing. They're awesome though, seriously. I really think they're awesome. I can't wait to see them hit 1,000 subs. They deserve it. What are they saying?
This guy said the best hookers are a Blade show.
The best hookers are a Blade show. Well, I'll take your word for it. I'm telling you not to bring the wife for her sake. Oh. I guarantee Steve is laughing so hard. Guarantee. He's like thinking she's never even met me. But the funny thing is, I've watched his content, and you guys would probably get along. You know who he makes me think of? Fry. No, I'm talking. They know they can hear me. They're fine. They take care of themselves. If I don't talk directly to them, they talk to each other. But he reminds me of Fry. You'd get along with it. MC just saw you went live. Had to jump on. Great channel. Hey, thanks very much. I appreciate that, Mr. Gear Bear. Absolutely. Neves looks so fun, and I'm not. But the Neves are great people. That is how I will reply to that comment. He's been pre-gaming. I'm gonna let that one. Favorite Cold Steel, the Cold Steel American Lawman. I think the Cold Steel American Lawman. I give Cold Steel a lot of crap for stuff like this. Whatcha! But honestly, I think the Cold Steel American Lawman is one of the very best folding knives that exist. It is absolutely amazing. The spokes models. Okay, let's stop talking about. Huh? Oh, because Steve cracked that joke. She'll be there. We will come to a Blade show I'm gonna try to get to Blade Show 2020, and my wife is gonna come with me, right? Maybe my wife will come with me. I don't make the rules. Yeah, everybody. See, they start talking about that, and now I can't stop them. They're like the ocean. Like once the ocean decides to change tide levels. Huh? Well, there's a couple different locations. How many different locations are there for Blade Show, guys? Help a brother out.
Oh my god.
What's a good alternative to the $370 dog tag you've got there, MC? I'm gonna get a lot of crap for this. The only alternative for that is the Benchmade Ali, and it's a $120 version of the exact same thing. But it's still a little bit overpriced. I honestly, in terms of the same size thing, I love this thing. But in terms of the same size knife for less money, the Benchmade Ali is the only thing that I know of. And it's still a little overpriced. This thing's just freaking cool though, right? Jeff gave me this as a gift, and I love this little guy. It's awesome. And I always, every time, you have to give it wrist, by the way. I mean, it's smooth, but just the dimensions of it, you have to give it wrist. Every time I use this, people are like, oh, that's cool. What is that? You know? It's like totally legal everywhere. You don't like it? Why'd you say ew? Oh, I thought you said ew. I need to switch my... Ooh. Bleh. Last bit of that was kind of gross. Okay. I hate that the comments disappear on this. Go to... Oh, did somebody answer my question about how many different locations there were for Blade Show? Is it 2? Yeah, I thought it was 2. Wait, what did stats do? They're doing football scores there now. 80-10 versus the Super Freak? The 80-10 is definitely more durable, but the Super Freak, I think honestly, the Super Freak is Benchmade's best knife ever. And here's why I'm saying that. I would say that it was the Griptilian, but it's hard for me to love the Griptilian now because of the Ritter Hogue. The Ritter Hogue is the best version of the Griptilian that there ever was. I think the Super Freak is legitimately a Benchmade Griptilian on steroids. And the regular Freak pass because of that weird rubber crap and FRN. But the Super Freak in that red and gray and black G10, that is awesome. M4, $190 is one of Benchmade's, in terms of like what Benchmade charges for their knives, is one of their best value knives. Absolutely. I would adopt Jeff. Yes. What steel does the Mermaid have? CPM Rainbow Steel. CPM Rainbow Steel is legend. Its composition is not to be questioned. Thank you, sir. The The Cold Steel Voyager? Wait. The Voyager. I can't remember the big Cold Steel that I did. What is this one? This is the Luzon. Cold Steel Voyager, I don't know. I love Cold Steel knives, and every time I do a review on, like, I love them, like, a lot, like, for nostalgic reasons, a lot of, or not nostalgic, but, like, a lot of, like, crazy Cold Steel knives like this. I give them a lot of crap, but truthfully, I like how just crazy and over the top they are. Yeah, if I get an opportunity, I absolutely will. Cold Steel knives always get a lot of attention on the channel, and I you know, they're fun. And they do have a few knives that are excellent, like the Code 4 and the American Lawman. If I get an opportunity, I will. I cannot remember what the last one did. Yeah, I did do the 8015 and the 8010. Triad law, yeah. if I say the joke that Steve is referring to there is that any time on this channel that I talk about any locking system being strong, like a frame lock, right? We all know frame locks are strong locks. If I say something like that, inevitably, there's at least one guy in the comment section going, the Cold Steel Triad lock is the strongest lock there ever was! You know, like every single time. It's like, it's okay, calm down. Calm down. We don't have to fight about it. But yeah, every single time. I wonder how, yeah, I don't know. Are you going to get a micarta shaman? I would love to, but like I said, all funds that are generated with this channel go right back into it. So whenever I buy knives, I actually have to sell things, and I got to sell this guy first. By the way, if you are interested in my Hinder XM18 full titanium fatty Warncliffe with upgraded hardware, both front and back, titanium scale, and beautiful black stonewash finish, you can email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com to discuss the amazing deal that I will give you. Anyways, no, that's it. My wife is giving me such a look right now. It's a joke. Like it's, you know, like a radio ad. Yeah. There's 82 people in here. That's I think that's a record. I think we have a record number of people in here. Super duper cool. Thank you again to everybody who has donated. Really appreciate that. Like I said, all those funds go right back into the channel, so that's really, really cool. I'll trade you a micarta shaman for that Hinder US $100. Wait, 82 is that? Yeah, it is. It is. Wait, who's in here named Scott? Scott Big Boy Williams. Hey, what's up, buddy? Spirited Whiskey, thanks everybody. Wait, whoop. What if I'm looking for a pre-scratched Ritter Hogue? Well, I kind of want to give this one up. Like I scratched it, you know, so I want to love it now. I love this knife. Love this knife. KnifeWorks exclusive. Awesome knife. I'm patron number 60. We're at 69 patrons. One more. Okay, so I'll just say it right now. Let me just get it. Where is it? 69 patrons. We need one. I need one more patron, and we can do the giveaway for what? What do you say? U.S. rep for Best Deck. Oh, really? Mr. Gearbear's a Best Deck rep? Hey, what's up? If you, I don't know if you've watched my reviews on Best Deck knives, but I have been singing your praises for a while. I love what you guys are doing over there at Best Deck, and I think you guys have some of the best, definitely some of the best budget models that are out there. I haven't handled a lot of your high-end stuff, but I really, really like your stuff. That's awesome. Anyways, at 70 patrons, that's this guy, guys. So anybody who'd like to do that, that's great. If not, that's completely fine. Just letting you guys know. Apparently, we're almost there. That's really cool that there's a Best Deck rep in here. That's awesome. Really, really cool. Let's see. I'm the water champ, and I'm home here now. Okay. MC, you're at 69 patrons. Whoever was the 69th patron for the evening, thank you very much. I will send you a message on Patreon here later, just to give you a personal thank you. Very, very cool. Yeah, I do love the Lion. The Best Deck Lion, you guys have heard me. I have that on my, that's on my top, was it top 5 or top 10 budget knives? I actually rated the lion higher than the the rat. The Bestek lion is such a good knife. Oh my gosh, love it. That's the knife that I give to like that's the knife that I always prefer to give as a gift to new people because it sets such a good example for the price range. And it will set I mean like it will give them such a great example of what knives can be. You know, there's a lot of like crap knives you can get for 30, 40, 50 bucks. Give them a Bestech Lion. They won't look twice at that flea market crap ever again. Studio Steve. What the heck? Let's see here. Orion.
Mr. McKenzie was number 69.
Oh, he was. Thank you, Mr. McKenzie. I appreciate that. Orion, I'm pretty sure you have a knife-related YouTube channel of your own, don't you? If you guys get an opportunity, I believe Orion says any other Aussies in the chat. I believe Orion has a YouTube channel as well, so give him a subscribe if you get an opportunity. Thanks for coming in here. And now I need a Bestech. I need to stop watching this channel. It makes me buy more knives. That right there is why I started an Amazon affiliate account, because I realized people want to buy stuff when I say that stuff is good. Yeah, actually, you can thank Neves Knives for teaching me how to do that. I appreciate that. But let's see here. Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. I've watched a couple of your videos, and I like your channel. So I'm happy to steer people in your direction. Absolutely. We have, we're post the hour 15 mark. Should we keep going, or are you done? All right, we're going for an hour 30. That's the max that I ever do live streams. So 15 more minutes, guys, and we are going to be done for the evening because we have at least one episode of The Man on High Castle to watch tonight. I'm so pumped that at one point there was like over 80 people. What did it say? 82 at one point? That's awesome. Super duper cool. Wait. Let me announce. What did Stassa do? Let me announce it. If it's something really cool. I like Stassa. I watched a whole bunch of your coverage on. I think it was Blade Show. I watched a whole bunch in a row. There was one day I was just laying on the couch, like watching video after video. We did make it to 50 likes, so everybody, round of applause. We did defeat Super Steel Steve and his mega potent dislike powers. I'm kidding. For anybody who's in here, Steve's in here, and I love Steve. And any jokes that you hear me make about Steve on this channel they're just jokes. I love Steve. He's an awesome guy. And honestly, we would all be in a crappier place with less knowledge without him, because he does so many tests and he cuts through all the bullshit, that we get fed a lot, and that I've felt victim to too. He cuts through that, so I appreciate him. He's a necessary part of this community, absolutely. Always awesome to watch these. Later MC. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Brose04008. Geared toward gear, Man in the High Castle is the jam. We think so too. Definitely. Let's see here. Let me find. Moving up from my Rat 2, but I've decided I'll need to feel the Sham and the Manix 2 in my hands to decide. If you like the, and that's a question by Cody Grooms. If you favor cutting performance, the Manix is going to be the way to go. My Manix is heavily used. It's actually turning brown. Not a brown DLC. That's a black DLC. If you're more of a fidgety person and you kind of like the drop shot, I can't get my Manix to drop shot. But if you're more of a fidgety person, you like a traditional detent, you like kind of the clickiness of a knife with a compression lock, and you like a more robust feeling, then the Sham is going to be for you. But I'll tell you what, I love both of these knives. They are similar in a lot of ways, other than blade stock thickness. Sham is a little bit more meaty. Love them both. Bring the Manix out here. The Manix has not had any love for a little bit. There we go. Right there. Park yourself right there by the old Rainbow Lady of the Sea. Vote Super Steel Steve for new knife police. Yeah, absolutely. If that was a thing, I would vote him in, because no order would ever be kept without somebody like him. You know, like a lot of the stuff, a lot of the information we're fed. I mean, people like me who don't go out and actually test knives, and I'm like, yeah, that looks good. It's got some numbers and letters printed on the blade, and I'm just going to accept what that says and accept the general idea of performance from the data sheet. Without people like Steve, that's as far as people like me would get. So yeah, vote Super Steel Steve as the HRC police chief. Absolutely. Yeah, Stassa is the man, definitely. And I don't know how I haven't shouted out his channel. I mean, we've been talking about him a lot. If you're not subscribed to Stessa, you definitely should be. I mean, he's in my network. I mean, I think his videos kind of pop up if you watch my channel, because he's in the same network as me. But if you're not subscribed to him, you definitely should be. So, like I always say, you can jump right out of my live stream, go over there and subscribe to him, and then jump right back. I will still be here, at least for the next 10 minutes. He does seem like a great guy, absolutely. Wait, what did that say? What's Super Steel Steve's opinion on the I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Given I'm approaching a 2XL glove, I'm guessing the Shaman is the better choice. Yeah, if you're approaching a 2XL glove, dude, definitely. I'm a 1XL glove. 1XL. Here's my hands on the Shaman. Choked up, back here. I've got room, but this ergonomically, this knife is just freaking amazing. But if you're approaching a 2XL glove, go with the Shaman. Let's see here. Oh, everybody's being so nice to each other. So much positivity in the chat. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are supportive of Stassa and Neve's Knives, and that you guys are, I love everybody who jumps in these live streams. Everybody's just like, yeah, and everybody like goes and watches Steve's videos, and they watch Neve's videos, they watch Stassa's videos. Everybody goes and comment. It's all like this kind of, it's community. And this is interesting. My perspective from this channel is there's a network. Like, it's not just one channel and then some other obscure semi-knife. No, like there's an actual network of channels where everybody who's watching a lot of people who are watching my stuff are watching a lot of the same reviewers that we're all talking about. So that's really cool. My Manix was drop shot out of the box. My experience with this Manix, I've owned two of them. Neither of them were drop shot. So if you got one that's drop shot out of the box and it didn't have any blade play, then yeah, you've got a gem there. Wait, what is it? Lindy Lou. The amount of love in this community is ridiculous. It's so inspiring. Seriously, within this addiction, there's also so much good for the supportive people. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, we all have a problem. We can't stop buying pocket knives. But everybody's so cool. I mean, I remember being a forum dweller. And just, Blade Forums does have some good information, but you're kidding yourself if you don't recognize the toxicity of that place. You can get some good information out of there, but there's so much toxicity. And coming, out of that, and I wasn't somebody who posted a lot. I was somebody who just read. But coming out of that and into the knife community on YouTube, completely different world. Everybody's just like super like, yeah, support this, support that. And we all have a lot of us have different opinions, especially between the different channels. Like, I don't always think exactly the same way as, like I said, like Nick Shabazz or the folks at Birdshot or Jim Skelton or Neve's Knives or Jack Farmboy or Zach Stuff or Stassa. We don't always all agree 100% on the same stuff, but that's fine. That's totally fine. You should like what you like. And the nice thing is you should be going to all these different channels and hearing all of the different opinions on the model that you're interested in, and then you can form sort of you can form an informed decision after you've heard everybody's thoughts. Absolutely. For good Aussie knife form, it's pretty laid back. Australian blade forms is good. Okay, that's that's good. Sierra, David says I'm fringy and it's because of my mental health. Well, okay. John Duncan says, never been to forums. I love the channels geared towards Stas 23, MC, Shaker MT, GFG, Neeves Knives. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Everybody is awesome. Every now and then we get a mattress wizard. That's fine. Whatevs. There's always going to be, every now and then there's going to be somebody negative. And that guy that messed with Super Steel Steve a while back, that cracked me up. And then I never got to see the video where he got upset and Steve called him out. I really wish that I could have seen that. Oh, man. Yeah, when everybody kind of bands together and, kind of understands everybody's viewpoint and respects the unique opinions, people that try to jump in and just spit poison and hate, it's completely, I mean, we're all super resilient to it because people are just kind of, they're good about backing up people that they respect, and that's a good part of this community. Which one? Is Visitor still up? That guy that, you've had more than one person get upset. It was a long time ago. It was this guy, he was on Instagram too. I remember, he was on Instagram, and I remember the guy had actually commented a couple of times on my videos, and I didn't realize who he was, but he was very yo, I remember something about a chunk of the video or you giving me an example of something. I can't remember, but this guy was not happy with you for calling him out, and he made a video, and then I thought he took it down due to embarrassment, but I can't remember. I was going to say, which one? I don't know. Scott, Big Boar Williams, I just recently found your channel MC because of Neeves. Super solid content, my brother. Hey, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome that you found Neeves first. That's cool. They definitely, Neeves Knives deserves way more subscribers, and I say that a lot, but I check on them every now and then to see, and I'm always like, God dang, let's get these guys to 1,000. Man, they should, the stuff that they put out and their personalities, they should be at 1,000 at least. Should be at 10,000. Took his channel down, didn't he, Steve? That's what I thought. I thought that Jersey Knife guy, that's who it was. Was it? Am I right? Did he take his channel down? I don't know. I'm not here to spread hate. I don't want to do that, that's what it was. Huh? My wife's warning me against accidentally spreading hate. The knife community is fantastic, very kind and generous. The forums are a bit toxic. I avoid the negativity. They are. Mr. Gear Bear, absolutely. Sometimes I look at the forums and I think, why are people arguing about this stuff? Why are they getting so bent out of shape about it? Sometimes that negativity inspires, it's no darkness without the light. Sometimes it inspires equal and opposite positivity. So I suppose it's almost a necessary evil. And I go back there every now and then just to see, what are people upset about? I made that meme about, coming back to Blade Forums after 6 months of inactivity. And it was Brick from Anchorman leaning over the desk saying, I don't know what we're yelling about. That's what it feels like. It's what's Blade Forums mad about right now? Let's go find out, because I haven't been there in 6 months. Forums have a bounty on Steve. Is Super Steel Steve in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Oh, man. No, it can't be. Steve is an absolutely necessary. Steve is he's he's the setting on your lawnmower that you get, where you get the uniformity of your yard just right. Your yard, it gets messy, it gets out of control, and that setting, it gets your yard exactly back to where it needs to be. That's what Steve is. He's a damn good setting on a lawnmower. Let's see here. I've only been involved in the community for under a year, and my experience has been overly positive. Yeah, it's all. And that is the general view of this community is incredible positivity, and it's awesome that we're seeing that and incredible expansion at the same time. Forums have their place as long as you take them with a grain of salt. For the most part, egos tend to get in the way. Oh, that is the most perfect statement, Orion. That you're exactly right. Egos get in the way. Take what they say with a grain of salt. You can't take it 100%. You need to get different opinions from different sources, but you're exact, that's what he's saying there. 100% so true. Super Still See, if you don't want me, you learn something. He's not the hero we need. He's the hero we deserve. Is that the quote, the Batman quote? Okay, guys, 129 and 130. It has been an hour and 30 minutes. This has been an absolutely fantastic live stream. Thank you so much to everybody who jumped in and chatted with me. We will absolutely be doing this again. I hope you guys had fun. I did. We're going to go watch our show now. But rest assured, tomorrow we will be doing The Knife Guy, episode 21 or 22. I don't know what we're on now. And I also have a little video about the pros and cons of starting a YouTube channel for anybody who's interested in that. Yeah, more content to come. Thanks again. That is it. Good night, everybody. Have an awesome and safe Saturday evening. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.